Hopefully it holds out a little longer. I mean, I still have more fights to do. Alright, Kefka, you get your rest. I mean, I'm just gonna finish off the training levels here. Y'all are gonna have to deal with it. Anyway, these ones are weak to art, so we're gonna go with the classic strategy of, hey Emma, I heard you like using, Galleon Wolf a lot, or Albion Wolf. And that should, oh, it didn't quite finish the job. Well, it's not like it matters. They attacked the wrong person, so it loses. Good job, us. Alright. And now we're ready to take on the final one. Well, almost. Let's, quickly recover everything. And you see Milliam just randomly popping in with a ghostly towel, because apparently she can do that. I have to wonder how that works. Alright. And we got, you know, Muse and Roselia's bathing outfits. Because, you know, why not, right? Just going into a dungeon, everyone's in towels. That's dumb. And just in case this training kicks my butt for some reason, let's be well prepared for that. Alright, now we get to fight against both types. So some are weak against physical, some are weak against magic. But I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay, so I can't quite use an attack art to subvert the turn order and get that 0 arts turn. But I can cast Free Shining on everyone but the person who needs it, or the person who needs it. Ooh. That was pretty good. And that was easy. Yeah, no problems for us. And that's all the training levels. I'm impressed. You become able to bridge the gaps between both types. Here, take these as a reward. Fighting those Sleipnir units is good training, though. Dubly, thank you for preparing these for us. Well, we are allies. It's only natural to improve each other's strengths. In any case, train as much as you can before noon. And make sure you're prepared, Schwarzer. Yeah, understood. Alright, so that takes care of that stuff. Now we want to head to the second floor. I'm not sure if this is translated, but it probably isn't, especially since it doesn't have anything. That's good to see this. These three are all ready to go. Not that they'll get much play in this, but you know, they're ready for anything. Let's talk to Muse, as well as the royals here. Wow, it's like a meeting of the 4 great houses here. Yeah, all we need is Patrick to join us. Actually, I did check in with him regarding the situation before the war breaks out. And I've made advanced arrangements in case the war ends up becoming drawn out. I see. You guys really have it tough, don't you? Well, those two are in positions to oversee their provinces. We cannot lose. The fate of the entire world is on the line. Yeah, we need to spend another night like that all together again. Right. We'll win, and we'll take back our future. Let's make sure to take care of those remaining tasks before noon. By the way, I've been playing Prompto lately. If you want to play me sometime, feel free to add me. Of course, I'd be fine with Vantage Masters as well. Just let me know. It has been a while. You're an incredible opponent when you play Vantage Masters. But yeah, I'd love to play against you. Receive Muse's Prompto information. And you can play Vantage Masters against her now. So, woo. Cooking. I'll do the rest of that later. Who am I looking for? Probably in the terminal room, yeah. So, Green Star event here, let's talk to Monk and Rex. Hey, Reen, perfect timing. You gonna ask him too? Wait, don't tell me. 2 support vehicles will be dispatched from Thor's to support the ship from the surface. And for support of the Shimmering Wings plan, they'll connect with the Arc Royale in the east. The Arc Royale? All of the Thor's graduates should be on board. Testing. This is Klein. Courageous 2, do you copy? Klein, is that you? You were the head of the swimming team, and you joined the intelligence division after graduating. Oh, if it isn't Reen. Long time no talk. Well, a lot's happened with me, and I finally found a place I could work from. I'm cooperating with Instructor Beatrix, and now we're taking commands from the Arc Royal. Long time no see, Klein. Sounds like preparations are complete then. Yes, thanks to Klein setting up a diversion in the information network. We're working with Makarov now to finalize the strategy. That's another guy talking, that's Hebel from the Wind Orchestra. And this is Clara from the Art Club. It's definitely a tenuous plan, but we've been hard at work preparing for a while. All we can do now is follow through. Hebel and Clara are there too. They'll be in charge of the maintenance and maneuvering of the armored soldiers. I think this is the best possible battle formation. The supply car is prepared as well. Leave the dining car to me. I'm here supporting as well, so please don't worry. That was Fidelio, Nicholas, and Beatrix, respectively. Fidelio from the Photography Club, Nicholas from the Cooking Club, and Instructor Beatrix the Reviver. See? You remember them, don't you? They're so helpful. We'll help too. We're helping too. Leave any disturbances on the surface to me. Let's show off the skills we've been polishing these last 2 years. We've been transferred here temporarily after becoming citizens working in the military. My favorite horse and I will distract the enemy in their formation. So that's Friedel, Loggins, Stefan, and Lambert. So everyone's gathered there. Don't forget about us. Leave the surface to us. As fellow Thor's graduates, as colleagues, we'll support you with all we have. Not just for the Empire, but to prevent the entire end of the world. We're gonna do our best, so let's get over this together. Casper, Monica, Paula, and Colette too. Yeah, absolutely. Everyone, I'm counting on all of you. Right. Afterwards, they exchanged information with the Arc Royale, and the graduates began implementing their strategy too. So yeah, remember all those people we couldn't see with their new Cold Steel 3 forms? Well, that's why. They've been relegated to voices across the computer screen. I don't know what they're talking about, which is kind of a shame, because Vivi's teasing is always great. But what can you do, right? Anyway, pop into the reference room here. Talk to our book club girls. And Dorothy still loves the boys love romance. But we got a note for Tatiana for doing that. So, you know, it's all worth it. Speaking of things for notes. I got my battle notebook up to 70%. Got my character notes up to 70%. And I got enough books for all those to come out. So, yeah. Nice I remembered that I could do that. A few more things to check out while we're here. Like, let's check out Becky's shop first. I wonder how her date with Hugo went. Probably terribly. That dude does not know how to treat a lady. Anyway, you can buy the Imperial Times temporary merger here. And a few accessories, obviously. And a hair color from Millium. So, I mean, we might as well try that out, right? Yeah, it's the blonde one from the first game. Or the third game, I suppose. We'll bug Jingo as well. She probably had a ton of fun at the Mishi show. So yeah, you can buy new armor and accessories here, as well as new weapons. So we'll be sure to pick up a few things at least. Let's not forget to pick up weapons for our main party members. And, you know what? I haven't upgraded Elliot's weapon in a long time. I might as well do that. And, I mean, considering Crow's been such a liability lately, I feel like I should upgrade his stuff to at least, you know, see if that helps him Divine Knight fights a little bit. If it doesn't, then, you know, whatever. But if it does, hey, more power to me, right? And we'll see if some of the stuff I dumped is useful to other characters. $1080 defense, huh? Probably for guys only. Yeah. I'll stick that on Kurt. Stick this on Kurt as well. Not the main dance, but at least make him able to dance a little bit. And then, of course, we have to feed all of our stat-up items to Yuna, which I've been kind of doing off-screen this whole game, but time to make her into a goddess of battle. Oh, don't worry, I'll give Reen some leftovers. The only ones she really can't use are the arts ones, so I'll hold off on those, but... Behold the ultimate tank! Alright, that's enough fun. I'll do the rest of that later. But you get the idea. Let's talk to Margarita here. And basically you can choose which kind of figure you want to give her. And the third one's basically you can't decide. First one is, you know, you do you, girl. You stay chunky. Anyway, I don't have any things for her, so I'll have to hold off on that for now. Right, I gotta speak to Freddy as well. And by doing so, you get a character note from him, and he can make you magical dishes now. Not that I've ever used them before, but... You can trade your ingredients of various calibers for, you know, special items like this guy. 10,000 health recovery, CP plus 75. Some of these are actually really nice. Some of them not so much. Buy some bait from him if need be. And trade your fish, of course. Not that anything we want is here. Maybe this. But, you know. Nothing urgent, obviously. Anyway, we're still missing the great fish of all, but we'll be getting that in the finale, so don't worry about that. Now we want to talk to Stark on the front bow here. Do you want to do that immediately? Why would you do this out of order? He's right here! God, okay. I'm scrolling down. Give me one moment. Like, oh yeah, we'll do the side quests across the entire map before, you know, doing the one that takes like 10 minutes right here. Come on, guys. Seriously. Why would you do this? What part of that makes any sense? Nope. Not that one. Not that one. Not... There we go. Okay, finally. So yeah, let's talk to Stark. Hey Stark, are you enjoying the view alone? I had hoped to repay him for his kindness. Sorry. I was wondering what I could say to Crow, now that he's headed to the final showdown. I can't really decide what I want to say to him. Stark. After we finally met again, I had hoped to repay him for his kindness long ago. Of course, I know things aren't that straightforward in this world. But now, I worry that we don't even have the time. Sorry, I must sound like a miserable wretch to you, instructor. You don't have to put on any airs around me. But seeing you like this, I can't turn away, Stark. I remember you telling me that he taught you about games and different tactics. So doesn't that make your relationship like a teacher and student? And when you say you want to repay him, is it to show him how much you've grown as his former pupil? Show him, huh? Well, it's true, we haven't had the chance to compete since we reconnected. But now that I think about it, I might have beaten him by luck before, but probably never with actual skill. Thinking about it now, I feel kind of frustrated about it. Well then, why don't you challenge him to Vantage Masters? That's not a bad idea. That's the best I could hope for. And there's a lot of things I need to tell Crow, too. Oh. Well, if he's up to it, I'd love to. And I'd be honored if you'd watch, instructor. So, if you have time, would you mind helping with our match? Let's fucking do this. I guess. Yeah, I don't mind a bit. Thanks so much. Let's go find Crow then. And so they contacted Crow, and their match was started right away. Quest. Teacher confrontation. 10 years in the making started. Crow, I'm sorry for asking you for all this all of a sudden. Hey man, no need to be formal. Whatever. But taking up Breen's time here is a bit over the top. Do you have something else in mind, Stark? Something like making sure you don't cheat, maybe? Huh? Me? Cheat? Never! Well, that might be part of it. Hey, not you too. I'm just joking. But I wanted to make a bet since we're finally having our match. And I wanted Instructor Reen to be here to witness it. That's the idea. What are we betting then? Well, if I lose, I'll be giving you that 36 antique card deck I got way back from you. I'll give it back to you, I promise. Stark showed Crow the trump cards. So you picked those up then? You must be rolling in dough. Those must have been the ones I got from my grandpa long ago. Is that right? I remember when I was helping Stark look for these. He had lost them by accident, and he was frantically looking for them. He treasures them dearly. But why would you bet those? You still want them, right? Of course I do. They're precious to me. I see. So if you're putting that on the line, then... you want something that matches for me, I suppose. Yes, if I win, then I want you to promise to listen to anything I have to say. Well, aren't you confident? Well, fine, but I can't promise I can do anything. After all, I am limited here. Crow. Yeah, I don't mind. Alright then, count me in. We haven't had a match like this since you were a little kid, Stark. I remember teaching you coin tricks, magic tricks with cards, even billiards and darts. Yeah, and your grandpa even helped us out once in a while. Man, I forgot about that. So that would make you his ace student then, wouldn't it, Stark? Well, that's all in the past now. Let's just get the show on the road then. Yeah, here we go. Alright then, it's time to duel! And so, Stark faced Crow at Vantage Masters. Just okay. I don't know how to Vantage Masters, so don't mind me if I just die immediately here. Alright, Crow gets to go first. We'll be mulliganing these cards. It's a bit too early for them. Alright. I don't know if he's actually trying or not. Doesn't feel like it. Alright, so that's sealed. So I can't do anything with it. Alright. Oof. Apparently it buffs up when I, Let's see if I can do something about this. Feels rather unlikely, though. Despite that, it just, like, knocks me dead on my ass here. Alright, whatever. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, I'll trade off there. And... oh, hey, I won. I didn't actually think I would do that. Nice. Good job, me. Apparently I can still win Advantage Masters. Although I just need somebody else's deck to do it. And that's the match. Stark wins. I managed to pull it off somehow. Oh, come on. I've been practicing. I didn't think I'd lose. But I won't make any excuses. It's your win today, Stark. You've really grown a lot, haven't you? Crow, I'm already 17, you know. That's right. So, what did you want to ask me? I'm assuming you've thought of what your request is? Yeah, ever since we decided to have this battle. Crow, I want you to treat Reen and I to lunch. Huh? I was wondering what it was. Well, fine. Sure, I can do that. In Jurai. After the war ends. After we end it. Well... I did say I could only do it. I had, like, a limited amount. Sorry. I don't know. Sorry, weird. Okay. I'll try to get this line proper. I did say it was something only I could do in my limited amount of time, right? Why? What did you say? Why would you just assume that you can't? That's not the Crow I know. The Crow I know always told me to never give up, to always keep looking forward. It might have been 10 years from now, but I know you're the same guy as ever deep down inside. So why the hell are you giving up on yourself now? Stark. I never thought this little guy would talk to me like that. I know I'm being unreasonable, but it hurts. I hate seeing you look so distant and sad. I want to see the Crow who looks towards the future, who struggles forward no matter what. Stark. I get it. Thank you. You know, you're not wrong either. Alright, let's make it a promise then. When all this is over, I'm going to take you guys to that pub in Jurai. You guys can eat as much as you want until you're totally filled. Crow. Thank you. Well, I'm coming too, of course. I don't know what will become of me as a sacrifice, but I know I can't give up. I'll do my best, so I can join in on that promise with Crow. Yeah, let's all eat together in Jurai, the three of us. It's a promise. Teacher confrontation 10 years in the making complete. And we got a thing. The Heiju Quartz, whatever the hell that means, as well as 10,000 Mira. And we also got a character note for Stark. Because, obviously, right? Anyway, we've got one more stop to make. That's just to check out the workshop here. There. Sorry. The other workshop. Check in with Maester Mint. For real this time. Anyway, you now have access to the Omega upgrade options here. You just have to use a really rare gem to do it, which sounds terrible. But look at all these buffs, they're so good. And you also need to have like maximum U materials too, so I don't honestly know if I'll be getting through to doing all these. Anyway, while we're here, it's in our best interest to customize a few weapons. At the very least for Reen, Yuna, and Emma. Slightly less power for, you know, more arts, but whatever, this is fine. Okay. And, yeah, that's fine for now. Let's make Ash a little bit more useful, I think. Although honestly, again, should probably be Crow. No, I've already done Crow, so yeah. Let's help Ash out a bit here. Can also make some basic quartz if need be. Look, behold all of our costumes. Behold all our master quartz we aren't using. And behold all these regular quartz we aren't using either. Speaking of, one of these is actually pretty good for Ash, so yeah. Strength and arts plus 100 plus some Mirage Arts. That's probably worthwhile. I like this, but I should probably give her like a hit quartz or something. Or, you know, a lost art. And I'll figure something else. I'll figure something out. I'm not sure who to put this on. This is like the healing one. I'm not sure which slot it would go into though, because it doesn't go into water. It goes into fire. Huh. I need to actually check these lost arts. Sorry, I'm going to consult with my guide. 1 second here. on, translate already. You can do it. Come on, don't mess around with me. It's too late at night for that. Okay, so time and fire. So... yeah. That's staying on Altina's time slot. And that's, this can be replaced. I mean, it's a slight dip to her arts, but being able to move faster seems like a fair trade. And, you know, another emergency panic button on Emma doesn't seem like a bad plan. So, we'll do that. Okay. That should take care of everything we need to do on the Courageous. So... let's head to the village. There's a couple things to do here. I want to talk to the old man here. And he gives you something as, you know, a little favor. It's a proxy puppet, so it doesn't really do too much, but hey, the thought is what counts, right? Next place we want to head to is the hot spring.